is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. Michelle skated in here sideways.
Sideways, for real.
But her hair looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Oh, thank you.
Looks very good.
We are Mike and Michelle.
We are Luvy's Fat Life. The official sponsor of this show is The Beach Please.
Yeah, that's a really cool hat.
Betsy and Mike. Hey, I love this hat. I actually love. Anthony got one. I got one too. So I absolutely love this hat.
That's really cool hat.
Kind of goes with everything too, don't it? It has the blue in it, the pink, the green.
Very happy and beachy.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I'm so happy with it. It fits good. It's got the foam and it's got the trucker cap in the back, so my hot head don't get all sweaty. And excellent job. Excellent job.
Looks really cool.
Betsy and Mike did an awesome job on that. I think Betsy did it. Mike probably would take credit for it, but I think Betsy did that. So, hey, D&G, how you doing? I see you popped in here. I didn't get to say hey to you. We'll go through the chat here in a second. Danny in here as well, and say hey to everybody. Hey, we got some big news today. Number one, we got Spiker's Crazy Adventure coming on.
Yes.
Love some Doug. Love some Cindy. Love what's going on with their channel. And we also getting ready to announce here our cruise we booked. We booked a cruise for April of 2022. We put on the Luvy's Fat Life group page, hey, guess which line we went with? And like 20 some of you said Carnival. And I think there was 3 or 4 that said MSC, a couple said Royal, a couple said NCL. I don't think anybody guessed after those top 4. So we've only been on Carnival. Do we stay true to Carnival? I feel like one of those like athletes, even though it's been many years since I've been an athlete, where they put on the hat, like what professional team or college they're going to go to. Like I needed like 4 different hats right here, and you pick which hat you're going to put on to which cruise you're going on. Maybe not. We're not that big of a star, right? Yeah, we're not. But I think we're just going to go straight into it because right after that we got what's cooking. And we got our showcase of the week. The person that put this in, we saw this, and we're going to pick them as well. But you guys may be shocked with who we're going with. What about Princess or Costa? I tell you what, though, we had some friends help us on this. I took a snippet of their video. I messaged them behind the scenes, and I said, hey, can I use just this much of your video, and I'll put the link into it if I can use it? And they said, sure, that's great. It's not a great video clip, but yeah, sure, go ahead. So you'll see this is from one of our friends in the cruising community that we stole this video clip from. So we're going to go ahead and just play it right now. And it won't take long. After about 3 or 4 slides, you're going to realize who we chose to go with in April, right?
So excited.
Here we go.
So here's your main pool deck. This is where all the crew does their entertainment, and the bands. All the cruise ship entertainment is going to perform right here on this stage. There's all your loungers. Here is your big screen TV, which they'll play movies on, and here is the surf bar. Ready to serve up all your favorite cocktails poolside. Right. Up there is your water slides. And just down here is the kids' aqua park. Another shower. And the kids' pool. Got a nice little waterfall. For all you brave souls that are willing to get up there and let the floor drop out from underneath you.
So, some of y'all are like, oh, stabbing me in the heart. Like, I can't believe you went with NCL.
I hope we like it because we've got the next several.
Yes. I got to tell you this, and I'm really cheating on Carnival bad. We're going on the Mardi Gras in October. This one is for April the 10th through the 17th out of Miami. That's a port we've always wanted to go out of. This same ship, the Encore, is actually the same ship we're going to go out to Alaska on in August of next year. So we wanted to pick the same ship we would be on a cruise on in Alaska so Anthony could kind of get used to the kids area and all that kind of stuff as well. But this one is going out of Miami. It's got a sea day on day 2, Puerto Plata in the DR, St. Thomas, Tortola at sea, and then Great Stirrup Key, and then back to Miami. So it's a 8-day, 7-night, 8-day cruise.
I have so much fun.
Yeah, and if I can't believe this, our first 6 cruises, 7 for you, has all been on Carnival. So this one's a big one in April because if we don't like it,
we're in trouble.
We're canceling all the other ones. I'm sorry, anybody else after that. We're canceling the other ones. Yeah, I think I am. I can't. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I can't go to like Alaska and the Greece and the Mediterranean on the same.
I have a serious question.
What?
What couldn't you like?
That's what Brian Dancer says. I'm gonna blame Brian Dancer on this because Brian Dancer and Deb, not Deb so much. Brian's like, Mike, you got to try NCL. We're gonna give NCL a shot.
Yes.
All right. Believe it or not, it was a little bit cheaper, a couple $100 cheaper to go with NCL than it was on the Carnival Magic. We were looking at the Carnival Magic going out at the same time out of Port Canaveral. And with the buy one, get one on flying right now with NCL, the drink package already in it, the Wi-Fi in it, the specialty dining already in it, ended up being like $200 cheaper than Carnival. So we'll see how it goes. If I like it, hey, we might have to contact NCL Corporation and say, hey, we can be bought. I mean, Palpinera can be bought, right? So if Palpinera can be bought, I mean, why can't we be bought, right?
Why don't y'all book too, and we could just
yeah. Who else wants to go in April on the NCL next year? Let us know. We'll hook you up and
have an unofficial group cruise.
A small group cruise. It's more like a group cruise just for our family, right? But hey, let's jump into the chat real quick. Say hey to everybody. If I missed somebody, I apologize because we went a little bit longer before saying hello. Tom Beetle Bailey, how you doing, buddy? Betsy from the beach, please. She's so awesome. Love her. Anthony Simone, the greatest moderator out there. Hey, give our mods some love while we're at it, right? Anybody in the blue, give them some love. Thank you guys for keeping us safe. Again, I see where somebody posted that. Thank you, Jason and Alyssa, for allowing us to use your video clip.
And
Jason,
I hope y'all are having so much fun.
Yeah, I know they are on that Celebrity Edge, but we're still trying to get Jason on here. He said if he comes on a live, it's definitely going to be ours because he wants to talk about cooking. He's got a cooking channel too out as well. I don't know if you've seen that on their page, but Jason and I every once in a while talk a little bit of smoking meat behind the scenes in Messenger. So really good guy. He said, yeah, sure, go ahead and use that clip. So we put the link for that in our description. So if you want to go see that full tour of the Encore and everything else, please visit their site and give them a thumbs up. Bill Jensen found out he is a wrestling referee. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
I'd like to go see that so Anthony, you could get your autograph or get up closer to the wrestlers. We got Miss Nana, Brenda, and Tom from KY Travelers. How are y'all doing? Love the Marco Polos. The food is so awesome. Love the grandbaby pictures too on the video that you show. Who else we got in here, Michelle? This was me yapping earlier, big time. Anthony, all right, no, Anthony, right? Just Dave, how you doing? Just Dave. Matt Allen, Bombini, how you doing? Miss Holly Ayers, how are you doing? The cruising librarian, the Gaylors, how y'all doing? John's been tearing it up on the Marco Polo with some food. Jonathan Short is actually, I found out today, he's got a culinary degree. So that's pretty darn cool. So we're going to have to really hit him up on the Marco Polos on cooking. So that's awesome. What else we got in here? Tyler, how you doing, Tyler? He just hit 1,000 a little while ago. Artie, how you doing? And Miss Peg, I hope y'all are doing well. I think that's it jumped like crazy. I apologize about that.
Sorry, wow.
Rhonda, I'm sorry about that. How you doing? Derek and Gregory, D&G Explorers, great channel. Go check them out. Surviving on Avenger. Found out earlier in the Journey of the Gingers, they're from right outside Winston-Salem here. So
really
glad to see you guys in our live
thanks for
stream.
joining
And
us.
we definitely need to hook up with you guys around the Winston area and just have coffee or have a drink or eat or something. We got Mike Wood here from Augusta, Georgia. How you doing, Mike? Plump Travelers, Larry and Ananda, how are you doing? Who else we got in here? Love all this chat going back and forth. So Rhonda B, I think I said Rhonda B, didn't I? Can't wait to be on the Carnival Horizon next October. Somebody on Facebook said that. Yeah, Carnival still, I mean, we've been on 6 Carnival, 7. I can't remember what the count is now, but just tell Pal that you are cruising NCL just to say you have the ammo to say Carnival is better. Okay, I got you. Miss Kimbra's in here.
Yes.
How you doing, Miss Kimbra?
And y'all should book it too, because it is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is going to be awesome. And yeah, it was EECC. Somebody said that as well. So, hey, how you guys doing tonight? Let's get to the cooking part of the show, right? Let's do a little bit of cooking. Let's tell our cooking. What's cooking intro tonight? Let's show that real quick.
And now it's time for What's Cooking?
I am so hungry. What's cooking?
What's cooking? Hey, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
Hey, Grandma, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
What's cooking? Hey, what's cooking?
Hey, what's cooking?
Get in my belly!
What's cooking?
Hey, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
Let me tell you something, Mike Loveless. You're gonna know what's cooking, brother.
What's cooking, right? What's cooking? Hey, if you join our Marco Polo, you'll see a lot of what's cooking, and there's some good stuff going on down behind the scenes. Love the Marco Polos on that. So interesting to see different cultures in different parts of the U.S. how you cook and do things. You can learn a lot through there. So if you want to join our Marco Polo, just hit me up on Messenger or through YouTube. I'll give you the link to it, and you can join us if you belong to Marco Polo. Did see a couple more people jump in here. Projects with Paul, how you doing, bud? Mr. Billy Sparks, I hope you're doing well and hope you're taking care of my Mama Maxine. And hey, Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day early for next year, and I think I got you this year. Yeah, I'm the smart ass son, right? I gotta say something. Mr. Paul Vines, how you doing? T&K Travels, how you doing? I think I said just Dave earlier, and then we got that Stalker Nightbot in here as well. But so our showcase of the week is
Dun, dun,
dun
dun.
dun dun. I'm going to go ahead and just play it again. Let's just say pictures are worth 1,000 words, right?
Wow.
Tore it up, Mike Wood from Augusta, Georgia. Man, that was awesome. He put a video on our Facebook page this week, and there was so many other things other people had put in too. But I really loved that video. I like the music he selected on there, and he also, I think, used GoPro to do the editing, which was awesome. I think I cut it up a little bit, sped it up, and put used his own music in there. But that really looked good, Mike.
So good.
Looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out. In fact, I put some of those udon noodles in the cart and bought them from Amazon, so I'm gonna try those. I know you use a little bit something different, and I love the way he took the green onions and just cut them straight off, put them straight on. Me, I would have diced it up and then went in there and put it in a bowl and all that. But no, man, just take it and cut it straight on there. That was perfect. So again, thank you guys again on our Facebook page, our group page. Showcase some of your cooking, pictures, video, whatever you got. And, we may select you. Last week was Teresa with the Traveling Gilberts. And then tonight was Mike Wood with out of Augusta, Georgia.
That looks so good.
So it's hard to beat Miss Nana, though. Anybody in that Marco Polo? Man, Brenda, she can flat out lay it down. When she does those campfire biscuits first thing in the morning. Woo!
Yeah, I need to talk to you about that.
Yeah, please talk to her about that. All right, so how y'all doing? Looks like everybody's doing all right. A lot of talking going back up and forth. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm going to play now another intro, and then bam, the Spikers going to be in here. We're going to have a little fun with them tonight. You're going to get to know the Spikers better. In a G-rated and PG maybe, not R-rated, but we're going to get to know the Spikers a little better tonight. It's going to be fun. So let's throw their intro, and then they'll be in here.
Hey guys.
Hey, Cindy and Doug, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We are doing great. And we told them earlier with the storms and stuff, they got storms in Florida, we got storms here. If one of us gets booted off, just keep talking and the other one try to get back home, right? Yes. I mean, we're going to have to do that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if all those pictures were yours. I tried to steal them off your Facebook group, which could have been some other people's pictures. I apologize if I stole theirs, but Cindy, I don't think you liked the stingray that was on there. Was you happy with the stingray or not?
If I could go back now and do it, I would be a totally different person. But I was very, very nervous that day, and the water was choppy, so it was picking us up. And, and they're like, you got to shuffle your feet in the sand. So it's like, shuffle my feet. I'm being picked up in this water and put back down. I'm under the water like this.
Yeah, I think if the water would have been there was a little storm coming in off in the distance and it was pushing the waves up. And when they told everybody, shuffle your feet.
They repeated that.
And she's like, I can't shuffle my feet. And I'm like, me neither. But, you just do your best. But it was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. She was back on the boat, though.
Yeah, when we went, we saw Krista and Jason's video. And then we was like, man, we got to do that trip. And we did that same trip. And the day we were out there was so many boats out there. It was like there wasn't that many stingrays. We were like really disappointed. And there was so many people in there. We couldn't do like the picture that you guys did there. We did the same thing, but it was like it was so rushed. You didn't feel like you really had time. But now the turtle farm I thought was awesome that we went to after that. But I definitely want to do it again. I want to give it another chance. Absolutely. Maybe it was just a bad experience one time,
We watched Jason and Krista's. They went before us, and we were actually on the same cruise with them, booked the same cruise for their second time doing it. So we kind of knew what to expect. It was the same place, and there was so many. And they were, they actually told us, the big ones like the car hood are the females and the smaller ones are the males. And I mean, it was cool, especially doing it with Krista and Jason. It was awesome.
Cool. Yeah, they seem like I know you guys are good friends with them. They're so fun. We had them one time on our show, but they so down to earth. I mean, they just
and they are
like
exactly
you grab a beer with them, and the next thing you know, you're best friends with them. You know.
Yeah. But they're exactly.
So most people in here probably know about your channel, but just real quick, and don't, when I say quick, take your time. Tell us a little bit about your channel, how you got started, and then you got the blindfolds, right? Because we're gonna get you good on the blindfolds. Oh yeah. We're just gonna have a little fun. Let everybody in the chat have fun with us as we ask a few questions. Nothing's too bad or anything like that. But tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, we are, of course, we started right before the pandemic, trying to learn how to vlog and everything else. We bought a off-name camera, and then I eventually got a GoPro. So right whenever we were just going to start, I had been reading up on it. I went to YouTube college with it, and I don't think I graduated, but I went to YouTube college on how to use the GoPro and edit and all that stuff. But yeah, and then the pandemic happened. So now we're just practicing around with like Clearwater and stuff like that. But we are going to be booking more cruises and getting some footage out there and everything. But yeah, we started, we'd
already been on cruises, but we said, why don't we vlog?
Well, we started watching Jason and Krista on YouTube.
That was our first,
because we had booked a ship that they had been on. So we went to YouTube that ship and the itinerary and everything else. And sure enough, here's the Degenerate Cruisers. So we started watching them and we're like, oh my gosh. Well, then it turned into a binge watch of everything. And then we went to more channels, and that's how we got started.
Yeah, it's kind of
sounds familiar.
Very, very similar. Back when I was young, I mean, you had maps to go. You didn't have GPS, you had maps.
Yep.
But once I found out YouTube and you could actually look up anything you wanted to and figure out how to do it, like, okay, let's look at this hotel in this city. Let's look at this cruise ship. Let's look at this port. I mean, it's so awesome. I love it. I mean, I really do.
I know some people they don't really research the ship and they just want to get on the ship. We actually like to look at the ship, so when we get on it, we kind of have an idea, especially now. When we get on, we know what we want to kind of vlog, how we want to do it. That way, because we've seen others, how they put their stuff together. That way, we're not hours and hours of footage to go through. And so we've definitely, I think when we get back on the ship, we're going to be good. Well,
yeah,
we'll be better.
Right. So when's your next, is your next cruise? I know you get asked this a lot. I know you got one next October. Is that the cruise, your next cruise that you got booked so far?
So far.
Yeah.
Just so far.
We're thinking about some, but
we'll have some in the works before then, but just so far that's.
Yeah, the October 2022 cruise. That's the one we have booked, ready to go right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome too with Kenneth A.K. Fordman on there. That's going to Kenneth Oakes. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see the video from that one.
Yes.
We already got one booked around that same time period. So
yeah,
we got actually Alaska booked in August. So I don't know that we can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying at the beginning. We said that our next, after the Mardi Gras in October, the next 4 cruises we got over the next 2 years are NCL. So I hope we like NCL.
I hope so too.
I mean, I guess we'll see, right?
We've only sailed on Carnival.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we've done so far.
I do want to go on NCL though. I do.
Well,
I just can't imagine that we wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Her being a travel agent, it's almost like you kind of got to get out there and try different ships. So if you've got a client, you can kind of explain things to them a little bit better. You've been on what the difference is. So we love Carnival. I mean, we are definitely Carnival people, but we're gonna have to venture out a little bit.
Yeah, I think the great thing about you guys being in Florida and now being a travel agent, Cindy, is we talked about this ourselves because we were like, man, if I lived in Florida and I could go to the port and do a tour of the ship and I'd be videoing it to put vlogs out. And then I noticed some people like Sharon at Sea, Sharon and Jamie do that. I noticed Jason and Alyssa do that. And then I think I even saw Parrot DJ do that. I saw Tony do that one time up in Baltimore when he went up and toured a ship and videoed it. And I was like, man, that's a great segue into your channel if you're a travel agent, you know.
Yeah.
We're about 45 minutes from Tampa and probably about an hour and 30 minutes from Port Canaveral. So
Wow, that's awesome.
And I know people ask us all the time, would you fly to, other ports out of Florida? It's really hard to fly out of Florida because we could drive to Miami. That's where our October cruise next year is out of. And I can't fly somewhere when we have the best ports right here. And we can drive.
Well, you only being 4 or 5 hours away from the furthest one. I mean, like us, in a couple of weeks, we're going up to Dollywood and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. And that's a 3.5 hour drive for us. So, we can just drive 3.5 hours and be in the Great Smoky Mountains. You guys can do that and be at most ports other than Miami in no time.
I love the Smokies.
I have never been, and she has been, and she's
never been. And I used to go.
You gotta go, Doug, one time.
I know. I say one time.
I would go in the spring or the fall, though. Definitely, because the summertime you want to be in Florida, but I would definitely go in the spring or the fall.
I'm born and raised right here in Central Florida, so I do not like the cold at all.
Right. I mean, the spring and the fall. We was up there in November and in the pool at Margaritaville last year, and the first week of November, and it was in the mid 80s, low 80s. Yeah. I mean, now it's not always that way, but up there, that Margaritaville pool was already heated. It was heated at 85 degrees anyway, but it was still in the mid 80s outside, so it wasn't.
I get on a cruise ship and it'd be.
That's what I try and tell him. I'm like, he considers Gatlinburg and stuff like that with it being just like freezing cold. I'm like, no.
I'm past Florida line. I think it's cold.
No.
Well, the great thing about Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg is they have the little river going through there, and that mountain water coming out of that stream is cooler anyway. So you see, it kind of freaks you out at first when you see it. People are just parked along the side of the roads, and they're just going and getting in the river.
Yes.
And there's literally pool areas of water where it's 4 and 5, 6 feet deep, and they're just laying around, just hanging out in the river. I mean, really, it's a creek.
I always take a tube. I always have my tube in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and we will pull off at any kind of little river and just ride some little rocks down and float around. It's
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
See, Matt Allen says we should even move there, Michelle.
Okay.
She's ready to move. She's ready.
A lot of cruisers moving here.
That's right. Hey, so we got about 25 minutes.
Yes, we got some questions.
Can one of you put on the shades, the blinds, and the other one right, and we'll got 5 or 6 questions if we have enough time.
I knew I was going to be first.
If you do pretty well on this, you may get a prize out of this too. We'll see how well you do. And those in the chat, have fun with us. Guess what the other one's going to say. So these first 6 questions, we'll go through them pretty quick.
All right. For the record, he made up these questions. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I made it generic, so I'll have to go here and change it now. So that I'm going to be asking Cindy, the person writing, what her answer is, and Doug has to guess what she would write.
Okay.
So whoever's writing is who you're answering the question for. Okay. What color shirt did Cindy wear on y'all's first date? What color shirt did Cindy wear on the first date?
And I'm answering what color shirt I wore?
Yes.
Doesn't know, how are we going to confirm?
Huh?
If she doesn't know, how are we going to
Well, she's writing it down. He's going to have to say what she writes down.
She doesn't remember.
But
you're not supposed to tell that, Michelle. Michelle's trying to give Cindy inside secrets. You hear that, Doug? She's trying to sell her out. She needs to go like Cindy goes, I was wearing black. I know I was wearing black, even if she doesn't know she's wearing black.
I might know. I think.
All right. Who said Who said that I love you first? Who said I love you first? See, that's a nice, sweet question.
Yes, that's so sweet.
Betsy from Beach Please says Mike would have no clue. Is that on the color? Daniel Fields knows what he says yellow. I don't know how he saw you, Cindy, but just picking there, Daniel. I remember Michelle's was red.
Yes.
Michelle's was red. I remember it. Rhonda says, I wouldn't even know what one if you asked Tom. All right, so you ready for question 3?
Mm-hmm.
What is the first movie that you saw together? We're all going to learn everything about them. You know, these 10 to 12 questions.
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
How you doing, Toilet Bowl Food Review? Hey, I checked out your channel a couple weeks ago. I was like, is that really a troll in here? And I like your stuff. You got some cool stuff on there. I really did. I love the, what was the one, the punch bowl they did with the, you did some kind of punch bowl in the toilet and then you had your friends drink. That was hilarious. That was, hey, check out Toilet Bowl Food Review. If it's I love it. It's quirky. It's funny. Just go into it knowing it's funny and don't, get sick or anything, but I love it. All right. So if Cindy, I hate to say this, Cindy, if Cindy was on death row and had her last meal, what would it be? What would Cindy's last, and it can be just the main thing. It don't have to be like mashed potatoes, corn, and salmon or anything like that. It'd just be, what would that last meal be?
Answered that one really
She did,
quickly.
and Doug kind of snickered, so they must know that one already. All right, so if Hollywood made a movie of you two, of your life together, if they made, what are you laughing for? If Hollywood made a movie of you two, who would be the actor and actresses playing the two of you? Who would play Doug and who would play you, Cindy? I didn't. Okay. I thought you and I would be like Roseanne Barr. It'd be like.
Oh, that's a good one. Because I sure am sarcastic.
I really do mean that, Toilet Bowl, because I did look you up. I was like, is that somebody trolling our channel? And then I saw that you were fans of Crazy Pop and really digged your channel out. I like it. I like quirky stuff like that. It's real funny. Assuming the shirt was just one color, no coat of many colors. Okay. Daniel Phil says lobsters for him. Rhonda B says shrimp. All right. So last question. What is the best present? What is the best present that Doug ever gave you? Cindy, what is the best present that Doug ever gave you? That's right, Bill. John Goodman is Mike Lovelace. So, yeah. And you could be Roseanne Barr. I think we can pull that off.
I used to love that show.
Somebody said Billy Bob Thornton for Doug. Okay. All right. So, Cindy, you got all of them done?
It would be alfalfa.
Oh, I got you. All right. So, let's go back to the very beginning. I think you're good to take it off, the blonde off, Doug. Don't take everything off.
Holy cow.
All right, let's have a little fun and see what Doug guessed that Cindy wrote. Okay, what color shirt? You're going to write down if they got it right or wrong. Question one. Yeah, you got to keep up score, Michelle.
Oh, no.
All right, so what color shirt did Cindy wear on the first date?
Well, where we met at, I would have to say it was the Gator shirt, like Gator colors, orange and blue.
What you got there, Cindy?
What was it?
Black. Okay.
That's
Hey.
my favorite color. All my closet is full of black clothes. And no, I'm not like any of the
Well, when I first met her, I wasn't focusing on her shirt. It was them eyes.
Oh, wait.
That's a good one, Doug.
Well, she's a Gator fan. She has a lot of Gator shirts and stuff.
Blaine says Doug can't remember what color shirt because it wasn't on for. I'm not going to finish reading the rest of that. Okay. All right, Blaine.
Did Blaine really say
Blaine really
that?
said that. That little devil thing himself.
No,
All
I
right,
left him in the wind.
Who said I love you first?
Me.
Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I
Awesome.
love you, baby.
It was after about 12 beers, but he said it doesn't matter. You said it right. All right. So you ready for the next one? What is the first movie that you saw together?
I think it was in Dundee. I would say Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, I
Together.
was talking about the movie theater.
First movie we've seen together.
Yeah,
I was thinking in a movie theater.
Let's put it to a movie theater to make it a little bit easier.
Oh my gosh. We had the
I love
boys
Shawshank
there.
Redemption.
That
though.
is an awesome
That is
movie.
an awesome movie. I've watched it quite a few times.
We had the boys with us. It was in Lake Wales. What the heck movie was it? Man.
Cindy's wanting to say it so bad for you. You can just see it. She's wanting to say
I
it.
know, and I can kind of picture it, but I can't think of the. I remember I can see yesterday. I remember what we got: popcorn and nachos, and
Hey, I remember the food too.
it was
I would definitely remember.
I can't remember the movie, but I remember all
Cindy,
of it.
give him a hint with one of the actors, maybe.
Slappy.
Not what you do to me sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Slappy.
Had the writer in it. He wrote the book.
Dang, now I can see it in my head and I can't remember it
think of the
either.
name of it.
That's the one with Jack Black in it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Clock on the Wall or Clock.
No. Yes, he played in that movie.
Yeah.
The hell other movie Jack Black we watched?
Okay, your time's up.
All right, Cindy, what is it?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
I got them backward. He also is that one about the clock
We
in
did
the
love
wall.
Clock on the Wall too. I like that movie.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah. If Cindy agrees the boys were there at the same place, give it to her. That's the correct. Okay. All right. So the if Hollywood made a movie of you
Oh,
two,
no.
You missed one.
huh?
You missed one.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. What would be your last meal if on death row? What would Cindy's last meal be? She answered that quick and you chuckled, so I figured you knew that right off the bat.
I would say crab legs. Oh. No.
I
She
just said
stepped
I
on
can
your-
save my face. You
I
can't
know.
take that.
It needs to be crab legs or steak.
Okay.
What?
Sushi. I mean, crab leg and steak is really close to sushi. I mean, really.
Oh my gosh.
Your last meal, you just want something you're only going to be hungry for, you eat sushi and 30 minutes later, you're hungry again.
Well, I'm dying.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's my last meal.
Okay, well, you're on death row. Good thing to eat a sushi, you ain't got to worry about being hungry again.
That's right. That's right.
But if it
All
was
right. So
sushi, yeah, it would be.
if Hollywood made a movie of you two, who would be the actor and actress playing you two?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't write a movie. I wrote a TV show.
Yeah. That's, oh, you didn't put the actor and actress. You just did the TV show.
Yeah.
Well, if he picks those two, the people that's in it, we'll go
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
fine.
You don't watch much Fred and Frat. Is that a show? TV show after. She likes like Three's Company and Mama's Family and
I kind of like those
I do
too.
too.
We like them too.
no, but I mean,
Anything
where
back
would
in the
we
80s
fit
and
in
90s,
it?
yeah, the 90s, definitely the 90s.
I would have to say Mama's Family because of her son and Naomi. Is that her name?
Naomi.
Naomi.
What you got, Cindy? Friends, yes.
Friends? Well, who the hell would be?
Because we're like
There's a
that at the
bunch of
house.
them.
I know, but we're like that at the house. It's like we're just, I don't know.
Hey, y'all are getting to know each other a lot tonight. So this is
I've said Mama's family because of her son and Naomi. Or no.
Listen to what my son started binge watching today. Leave It to Beaver.
The original.
Anthony loves like
He
the Andy
loves
Griffiths
old, yeah.
show
Yes.
and like the Partridge. I mean the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's binge watched them all.
Yeah.
It's not Laverne and Shirley.
It's not Laverne and Shirley. No. All right. So last question right here. What is the best present? What is the best present that that you gave? What is, in Cindy's opinion, the best present you gave her?
Cruise.
Oh man, Doug, you're in the doghouse, man. She put
That's
my
not
ring.
That wasn't a present though. That was like engagement. That was
a gift.
All right, now it's time for Cindy to put the blindfold on. So they got how many right on that?
One.
You got one out of 6. So you can go 6 for 6 on the back half and just and get over 50%. That'd be awesome.
You gotta admit that some of them questions hard.
They are hard.
I apologize. I didn't.
I
think
thought you meant
that-
like a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or a gift. I mean,
Next time I probably need to have like more confined, right? All right. So this time the questions are directed towards you, Doug. So Cindy would guess what you would say.
oh boy.
All right. So we are a food and travel channel. So we like talking about food. So this goes in that food category. So Cindy calls you, Doug. It says, hey, stop by and get your favorite fast food for the family on the way home. What are you going to stop and get? Cindy's going to guess eventually what Doug wrote down as far as what he's going to stop and get on the way home as fast food for the family. All right. Next question. Well, kind of more fleet on this back end. What is Doug's favorite mixed drink? What is Doug's favorite mixed drink? I can go back, Michelle, if I did. Yes, I did. Go back and get it.
All right, we can't forget.
Okay. I'll go back and get it now. So I go back down the questions. I'll have to jump down to that one 9 first. Hey, Miss Sherry, how you doing? Sherry, awesome. Daniel Fields in the house. Beach Please is saying whiskey and Coke. Doug is saying, Blaine is saying just shoot her. Just take a straight shooter. I think Doug's more of a beer man, but this was a mixed drink. So you had to give a mixed drink. So, what is your favorite dessert on a cruise ship? What is Doug's favorite dessert on a cruise ship? Miss Rhonda is saying a painkiller is her favorite. All right.
I have yet to try a painkiller.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm going to get one when we. Oh.
Listen to this question. This one was actually just brought up a while ago. So, if you were a character on Friends, Doug, who would the character be? Cindy's going to be guessing what you're going to say, which character on Friends you would be. Daniel says, certainly not a Long John. All right. Number 11 here, which is number 5 on this round. Doug, what is your favorite vacation city or town? You're going to write down what your favorite vacation spot is, or city or town, and Cindy's going to guess it. There's a link right there with Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Hit them up, sub to their channel. They are moving up and down closely, getting closer and closer to 1,000. We're going to get them there sooner or later.
We go up and we go down. We go up and down.
Hey, I'm the same. We're the same way. We were 12 away today from 2,000. It just keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. All right. And number 12. This is the last one. This is the 6th question of this round. Doug, when Doug, I got to remember the way I'm saying this. So, Doug, this question is to you. When Cindy leaves the house, what time is it? Is it party time, time to clean, or nap time? When Cindy leaves the house, is it party time, time to clean, or nap time? Daniel Fields says 33 subs. Hey, hit Daniel Fields up. Hey, if you're a creator, talent agent, travel agent, whatever you are, whatever kind of talent you got, put it in here.
That might be scary.
Put hashtag creator, hashtag supporter, hashtag or travel agent, talent agent, whatever you are, hashtag nap time, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I think you're good, right, Doug?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so you can go back to the first question, which was you asked the other to stop and get fast food. Where do you go? We'll let you get back to that one, then we'll flip them over.
All right.
A lot of creators in here. Hey, pick a channel out and go sub to that channel. All right, so you ask the other to stop and go get fast food. Where do they go? So, Cindy, where do you think Doug's going to stop at when he goes and gets fast food on the way home?
Fast food would be Taco Bell.
She says I'm a Mexican.
Boom! Taco Bell. They got it right. Yeah. All right. Next.
You're picking that up.
Okay. Did I skip this one? I messed that one up, didn't I? So this next one's about the drink, right, Doug? I got to look at the way you got it in order. So what is Doug's favorite mixed drink?
He doesn't drink liquor anymore, so that's so hard to say. I would have to say anything with Jameson in it. I don't know. That or a margarita. He'll have a margarita every now and then. I honestly have no clue.
You going to go margarita or Jameson?
If he's drinking liquor, it has to be Jameson.
Jameson?
Jameson.
Hey,
I didn't know.
Good job.
I couldn't remember what he mixed it with.
Oh, Tom says he's a groupie.
If I mix it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we got a talent agent on here too with Journey with the Gingers. Glad to know you're a TA. All right, so what is Doug's favorite dessert on a cruise ship?
He doesn't eat dessert. Oh my gosh!
Favorite dessert.
If he eats any kind of dessert, it's like a chocolate pie or something.
So chocolate pie is what you're going to say? Or
Yeah.
chocolate lava cake or something? Or
Chocolate pie.
What I always bring the
Chocolate
boys
pie.
and I always eat cookies.
cookies?
Oh,
So
my God.
close.
That's kind of a dessert. A cookie, right?
That's a snack. You got a mess to clean up.
I hate folding them.
Hey, go over and hit Daniel Fields' channel up. Hey, sub to him. He's up to 34 now. He said he's going to start working on some content. That's awesome. All right, so question number 10, which is number 4 in this round. If your spouse was a character from Friends, whom would it be? So Doug's going to – you're guessing what Doug would say he would be on the show Friends.
I can't remember the guy's name, but he was the guy that was with Jennifer Aniston. He had the black hair. What's his name?
Swimmer's his real name in real life. What is his name? It's not Joey. It's who was.
Nope,
Somebody
not
on
Joey.
here I know watches Friends a lot. You got to know it. Who
I
was
think
Swimmer's
it's always
real
in,
name on the show?
with Jennifer Aniston on any of these shows. It's always Jennifer Aniston.
Ross.
Ross.
Thank you.
Ross was his
Yes,
name.
that's it. That's it. Okay, so that's who I said.
Okay. Ross. Yeah, Blaine got it right. Rhonda said it right. Ross.
Very
Good.
good.
Hey, y'all are tearing it up on the back half. Good job.
I'm in trouble.
Good job.
See, I know
so
him.
much better than me.
Yeah, Doug, you got to learn a little bit from Cindy. I don't know. You must not listen to Cindy very often.
My questions were harder.
Oh, okay.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay, I don't blame you, Doug. I'll plead the fifth too. So, question number 11, which is 5 in this round. What is Doug's favorite vacation city or town?
St. Thomas.
Boom!
right,
Got
very
it again.
good.
Look at him. She knows you really well.
Then Cozumel. St. Thomas is just so beautiful. It's hard to.
He talks about it all the time.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I've been there
All right,
twice.
so final question. When Cindy leaves the house, what time is it for Doug? Is it party time, time to clean, or nap time?
Nap time.
See, I thought it was if Cindy left the house, what time was it? Like for her.
No.
But
What time is it for
nap
you?
time for me, if she left, would be correct. But I thought we was talking about Cindy, so I put party time.
So you're saying when you leave, it's party time for Cindy?
Yeah. She was right, though. If she leaves, I'm going to lay on the couch while I can and take a nap. Because I don't take many naps because I'm always doing something.
Hey, so KY Traveler says on question 7, how much trouble is Doug going to be in if he don't pick up those sheets of paper?
He knows. That's why he's doing it, because he knows who's picking them up.
He knows he's going to pick it up, right?
You have kids.
No.
That may be worth giving them $2 or $3 and picking them up, right? Here's a couple of bucks, pick them up. Hey, that was fun. Thank you guys for playing with us. That was
Thank you so much for having us, you guys. This was so much fun.
So we got 5 out of 12. So
that's pretty dang good.
yeah,
I still think my questions were harder.
Yeah, on the back half, you got 4 out of 6 right. That was a strong finish.
Yes.
And
Strong
she was
finish.
actually right. I
Those are hard.
misunderstood the last question, but she was actually right. It would be nap time.
There's Miss Marla saying hello. Hey, Miss Marla. Glad to see you in here. So got a couple minutes left. Hey, let us know what's going on with Spiker's Crazy Adventures. What you got going on with your channel real quick. Kind of like your last farewell to everybody. We love your channel. Love what you guys are doing. So tell us a little bit.
This weekend, I am hoping to get some kind of footage together because we're going to have a meetup with some other vloggers. I'm excited about that. So that's coming up, and I hope to get some footage out with that. And then in August, we're going to New Smyrna Beach. So I'm going to put out some footage then. And then maybe we will announce another cruise that we have booked. We're still working on that.
Oh,
That
cool.
sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds really fun. Really fun.
Well, she's working right now trying to get her.
Well, I'm trying to do my real estate. I'm
so.
still in the real estate school. I'm waiting to sit for my state exam, and once that's over, I'll be able to breathe a little bit.
Yeah, so we're just
A
trying
lot
to figure
going
that
on.
out.
You got a travel agent. You got real estate school. You got kids. You got Doug. You got to look after. I mean, that's a lot on your plate right now, right?
Yeah, and the kids are out for summer, so they're home with me all day, and it's like I'm trying to study, but we're making it. They're really good kids, so
yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, we really appreciate you guys coming
thank y'all
tonight.
so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Appreciate being here. I
Please
think it
do
was
it again.
awesome.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great
Thank
evening.
you.
Sub
All right.
to their channel if you're not sub to them. Go sub to their channel, Spiker's Crazy
Thank
Adventures.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So hey, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
In the chat, how did y'all do with if you were taking that same test in the chat? How would you do? Would you do well at that? Would you not do so well? What do you think?
I think I would do really.
You don't think you do very well?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. We probably wouldn't do very well ourselves.
No,
So that was tough. That was some tough questions on there.
Yes.
So tonight, thank you guys for coming in with us. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for celebrating. We're going on NCL on the Encore next April.
So exciting.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I just can't. I'm about to cough here. I'm about to get choked up.
My God. Are you okay, honey?
I think I'm all right. I'm just tore up that Carnival's I'm not going to be on Carnival next April. I just hope Pal Panera doesn't get too mad at me. That's my main thing. I really appreciate his advice on our channel and tell us how we need to video and do better things on our channel. But hope you guys have a great night. I think Ronnie is going to be on tonight for Thirsty Thursday. Please go check out Life is Good Today's live feed on what's happening tonight. We love you guys. Be the salt in this world. Be the light. Be the lighthouse in this world. We love you guys. We're going to go.
So much.
We're going to go out tonight a little bit, showing go back out on the Encore if that's all right. Okay.
How exciting.
Yeah.